Before this guy can make one bowl of soup, he has to turn a tree stump into a stove. He drills straight down through the top, opens an air channel from the side, packs the inside with kindling, and lights the log from the inside. Once it gets going, the stump basically becomes the fire, the chimney, and the cooking surface all at once. Then the actual meal starts. First, he crisps a few strips of bacon and boils potatoes. But instead of throwing those potatoes into the soup, he mashes them, mixes them into a dough, rolls it out, cuts it into little pieces, and boils those too. Basically, homemade potato dumplings on a stove made from a tree. Then he starts the soup. Butter goes into the pot, followed by onion and garlic, then flour to help build a thicker base. Milk goes in, and then comes the ingredient that makes this whole thing feel aggressively Midwestern: beer. Beer cheese soup is especially associated with Wisconsin, which makes sense when two of the state's most famous food traditions are literally beer and cheese. He lets the base come together, adds a little heat, then grates an absolutely unreasonable pile of cheese. And cheese sauces are surprisingly easy to mess up. Too much heat can cause the fat and proteins to separate, leaving them greasy or grainy instead of smooth. So once all that cheese melts in, the bacon comes back, bread gets sliced, and somehow what started as a man drilling holes into a tree stump ends with a ridiculously creamy bowl of beer, bacon, cheese, and homemade dumplings. Honestly, this might be the most complicated possible way to make comfort food. But if you're going to cook beer cheese soup in the woods, turning the table into the stove feels strangely appropriate.